Excuse me. Can you tell me a little bit about your podcast? Sí, come on, we can do. Espérame, let me get my friend.
Introducing the Puro Pedo podcast. Interviews, color reviews, and a lot of laughs. It's going down like my tia's credit score. El clima con Doña Lupita and a lot more. Sana, colita de rana. Con tanta pinche risa ya me duele hasta la panza. Basic and crazy, bring the Puro Pedo podcast. Mira, mijo, está en la tele. Sima, gracias.
What's cracking, y'all? We're back. Puro Pedo Podcast. I'm Big C.
Pinchy Crazy in the house.
What's good, DJ Zole? How y'all living?
Yes, DJ Zole. You know who it is, the one and only. The one that gets down in the pinchy tortillas.
Zole Steyer.
Yes, sir.
Yo, check it out, Zole. You know, we're going to start off this podcast, with a little rapid fire game.
I love it.
Get the blood going and stuff,
Let's just jump right into it.
All right, man.
Shit. Let's go.
Let's check it out. So,
rapid fire questions, homie.
yes or no questions, baby. Yes or no questions.
Yes or no, no explanations, no
See or no for other
no explanation.
No explanation.
You can explain later if you want.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? All right. So here we go. Question number 1. Have you ever put makeup on a pimple?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Did you graduate from high school?
Yes, sir.
Damn.
Have you ever been locked up?
Yes.
Honorary Mexican. I know.
Yes.
Welcome to the carne asada.
Do you believe in life after death?
Absolutely, yes.
All right. Have you ever paid for sex?
Never.
Ooh.
No, that is a big no.
Damn.
Well, I mean, this one deserves explanation now. Dinner.
That's called an investment.
Okay. We'll circle back.
I mean, that's a date.
Okay, that's just expenditures.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So no, a hard no.
Questions get a little bit crazy here. Are you bisexual?
Ooh.
No.
Oh, damn.
What the?
I thought different, you know what
Oh man. It's the long hair.
I'm saying?
Hell yeah, bro. Chill.
Have you ever forced yourself to eat nasty food to look good?
Yeah. Just shit I didn't like.
Yeah,
You know,
some shit.
and where it wasn't out of politeness, you're just like, fuck, dude, this chick's hot. So yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Clear the plate.
Fuck.
Fed it to the dog.
Shit.
Have you ever worn your underwear more than 3 days?
Tell the truth, please.
Yes, touring. Touring's a tough gig, man. Early days of touring were fucked.
It's been 7 days, the same clothes. You know what I'm saying? Oh, are you scared of the dark?
No.
No, for real. So we turn off all the
I
lights.
used to be. You turn off all the lights. The only thing I'd be scared about is finding a wall to put my back against. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Drop that soap.
You see what I'm saying?
So,
Circling back to being locked up. Yes, I've been locked up. So it goes dark. My ass is against the wall.
You know what I'm saying? So, last question here of the rapid fire game. Is coronavirus man-made?
Oh.
I like that one because.
Yes or no?
Hurry up.
Yeah, it came out of a lab, dude.
Came out of a lab. I've been telling
It's
folks.
very real.
Yeah,
It's very real, and it's hurting people, but it's came out of a lab, so
Most definitely.
it's been proven.
Most definitely. There it is. DJ Zole, you know what I'm saying? Doing a rapid fire game, baby.
Yes. Wait. Fuck, the extra clip.
Yeah. Shit. So here we are. My homeboy's gonna kick us off.
All right, so DJ Zole, you know what I'm saying? We know what you do. You know, we know you for your craft, but for the people at home that don't know what it is you do, can you please explain to them at home
Absolutely.
what it is that you does, bro?
I am a DJ, producer, audio engineer. I can do backflips. With this trunco. No, I'm just kidding. I'm a touring DJ. I've been doing it ever since 13. I'm 35 now. Traveling the likes. I know. Man. It's the beard, man. I can cast spells with it too. No, but I've been blessed to be brought up in Orange County and the Los Angeles scene with my group Speach Impediments. We broke out in high school to Abstract Rude, Mike and I, and AC Alone, and all the good guys from Project Load, bringing me up through Project Load and Keep the Feel to then bringing me out toward Ab getting his deal with Rhymesayers. It exposed me to the Rhymesayers world of the great guys out in Minneapolis. Been able to rock with some great guys from there all the way to the East Coast to where I'm at now with my brothers. My brothers Sage Francis, B. Dolan, Storm, everybody out at Strange Famous Records that take care of me. I DJ for Epic Movement, which is Sage Francis and B. Dolan. And it's everyone I grew up listening to. I've now made music with.
It's so cool.
And it's like that's the dream. I fulfilled everything, for myself.
You can die today.
I can't. I literally can't. And it's just a huge blessing to just do what I love to do for a living. I don't have to rely on anything else other than me to do my craft. And it's a blessing.
Excellent.
So. Yes, sir. So, like you said, bro, you've been in like the whole, industry since like around 10 to 13 years old, you said?
Yeah, my mom is a professional dance choreographer, so I grew up backstage at like Sleep and Bees to AG at festivals with like Michael Jackson getting to see, because she's a dance choreographer, getting to see some wild shit. Oh yeah, absolutely. TLC shows, all kinds of stuff. So I always grew to rhythm, and I was actually a semi-professional skateboarder from 8 to almost 24. So I was juggling the two with my older brothers, house DJs around the area. But I love hip hop so much, being born in 85, you're gonna catch the hip hop bug.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
So I just kept riding that, and I would DJ just as a habit, but then they noticed that, man, you skating ain't as dope as just DJing.
Right.
Switched over.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? And here we are now.
So from you doing it that long, bro, what's the most memorable set that you've done?
My most memorable set would probably be the first time I played the main stage at Soundset in Minneapolis, which is a Rhymesayers festival. This was, I played a couple before, but the main stage was Abstract Rude and Musab for The Awful Truth. It was an amazing experience. Shout out to my brothers, Abstract Rude, Musab, Rhymesayers. These guys, great guys. And my mentors, absolutely wouldn't be anywhere without them. We'd play, there's a photo of this, maybe I can get this to you. Right about I'm walking up to the stage, there's 40,000 people out front.
Yeah.
And like I'm walking to the stage, our photographer goes, hold on, you're about to step in front of 40K. Got a little picture. I'll give it to you so you can fly it up. But yeah, no, that was probably
2014.
I was never 2013. 2013. I made it to the finally where we were at. It's impeccable, and thank God those guys loved me and they've taken care of me. I've been able to go back and bless so many stages. Keep going on and on and on after that. But I've traveled the world, but every time I think back to that moment of walking that little trust, whatever they call it, the catwalk, and getting onto the big old stage and looking out, going like, all right, they're gonna finish and I gotta go. And it was Step Brothers with Evidence and Alchemist. Like, we gotta follow that too. Well, they got them with Musab and Abstract Rude because they're fucking legends. Yeah. You know what I mean? As well as my other homies that were before us. And I was not nervous at all. I've never been more confident, and I was just like, this is where I'm supposed to be. And the set was flawless. We did a great time, and then
it's because you're good at what you do, man. You're good at what you do.
Thank you.
Funny looking motherfucker, but he knows what he's doing up there, man.
I am funny looking as shit.
You know what I'm saying?
And he's known me for a decade plus. He knows that ain't nothing changed. I've been looking funny since then.
and I see even on your bios and stuff on Spotify, it says you have 175 plus listeners monthly. You probably got a bunch of streams yearly.
And we hit 400 just on my Spotify. This year we hit about 480,000 streams 2020.
Wow.
Just on some beats, man.
People listening.
Instrumentals, that's it.
Instrumentals and scratches,
And Zole, even so, he's got to be up there on stage with everybody he loves, everybody he grew up listening to. I see on your bio and stuff, you are still DJ Zole from Speech Impediments.
Absolutely.
So you
That's the
always,
first thing it is always
you
gonna say.
are still from Speech
I am
Impediments.
DJ Zole from the Speech Impediments.
Yeah.
Representing.
It is the greatest thing that ever happened in my life is to grow up with your homies in high school and love hip hop so much.
Absolutely.
And they kind of facilitated it first. And come my senior year, my brother's like, dude, we need that DJ element. And I hopped onto it, and that record launched.
There you go. There you go.
You know what I mean? Domino Effect, which we are repressing. Our 20th anniversary is 2023. So we've been in the studio.
Yeah.
Yeah, Syntax has been coming back down here from Vegas.
Ooh.
We're Druid, me and
It's
him.
cooking.
Oh yeah, we're
Nice.
that beat I was playing before you guys got in here, making it for the new album.
There you go. Shouts out to Syntax and Druid. You know, those are my boys
Easy.
too over there.
Yeah, I thought we were coming up on that beat though.
Homie was pulling out $20. He thought he was gonna lease it.
I am already writing the 16 bars, homie. What's my lyrics?
Got a rhyme book with it.
You know what I'm saying?
We'll scratch that.
We'll make another one. We'll make another one.
Sounds good, yeah, from scratch.
We'll
So it's
make
all
another
good.
one. We're gonna swing at the same time. We need to make a better vibe on that one.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man.
So you go back to high school.
yeah.
That's where you and Druid and Syntax met.
Yeah, back then it was 5 of us too. So DZ, he's still in Speech Impediments. He's just taken the role of only wanting to produce, which is great because he's got the greatest production. One of the greatest MCs I've ever met in my life, though.
Nice.
So go back to the old catalogs and get yourself some
Bars.
DZ love, you know. And you know, so it's just been us 4, and you know, we've split across the nation to, you know, have families and, you know, grow up and stuff. But me and Drew are still down here in Orange County. Roger's out, Syntaxi's out there in Vegas, and he's running the label, Keep Records LLC, and put out the So Indie stuff. It's you know, we never stopped it. Like, even if we never had made anything to where hip hop would have been our careers, this is still what we would be doing. You know what I mean?
Right.
We were fortunate enough to do so.
Yes.
You know what I mean? But especially coming from Orange County, we had our back against the wall during those times.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely, man.
a
Yeah,
little
you know.
tougher. Very, very competitive when you're just right south of LA, man.
And I saw you. You know, you were working with Keep the Feel, all that. For some reason, in my mind, I thought Syntax owned Keep the Feel.
Oh no, that's Abstract Root. It's
That's
a
Abstract Root,
little
yeah.
subsidiary of Alpha Pub Records, kind of like Project Bloat's newest. It's like Good Life, and the Project Bloat, the Bananas, and then Keep the Feel. It's all an extension of you know, Los Angeles, Southern California hip hop.
Saw that. And,
Damn.
but I got confused because Syntax is Keep Records.
Keep Records. Yeah, that's the label for Speech Impediments music.
Okay.
And it's just independent push, but Keep the Feel Entertainment is Abstract Root's subsidiary through Alpha Pub.
Right.
So you're telling us, man. You're telling us all the highlights, all the good times and shit about,
Absolutely.
you know. But I mean, let's be realistic, bro. It all can't be perfect, right?
Hell,
I'm
no.
pretty sure you got a story or two when shit just goes south. So
There's a reason why I'm 5 years sober come June.
So let me tell you this, man. If you had the power, bro, what would you change? Like you know, like in the music industry or something that you had in the power, bro. Like in you know, as far as your art or in the music industry in general, that you feel like you know you can adjust.
That is one of the best questions to be asked.
You heard
to
that,
a hip-hopper.
fucker? See?
To an actual hip hop, because hip hop's not just a music.
Talk to my homie real quick, yo. And let me just say this real quick, watch, because when we were coming in, my boy Seek, right? He told me, I'll be honest, 2 days ago, he told me, write down 10 questions, right? He told me, I'll give him
10
that.
questions.
10 questions. So, 2 days ago, I wrote down 8. And no, fuck that. I wrote down 8. I wrote down 8.
And he's like 2 for the audible.
Yeah, and I told him, well, look, the other ones are
You
going
need to walk up to the line, bro.
And see, I just rested my case because I was like, you know, if you could just repeat what you
And
said.
that was
For the record.
that's not one of the written down ones.
No, hey, don't get, this is his questions right here.
Hell yeah,
My shit's
bro.
right here, bro. I'm rolling with eyes.
Bam.
I got bragging rights, homie.
Anyways.
That's fucking
Dude.
awesome. I love that. But to circle back on that question, if I could change something in music, just in general,
Yeah.
I would change the aspect of what hip hop is compared to commercial pop.
Okay.
Or not change it. I would just at least let people recognize what hip hop is in comparison to tradition or to commercial pop music.
Meaning,
because what people are calling hip hop at these days and times, and then throughout history, some things get called hip hop that just aren't not hip hop.
Thank you. So you're saying you would give
a culture, man.
Yeah, right. And you would give hip hop in the industry right now. Would you give that a new genre?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What people are calling the forefront of hip, or what people are calling hip hop.
Best artists of freaking our generation.
I don't want to call any people out because I don't want to say that they're not good at their artistry.
No, absolutely.
And I don't want to point at people that that are still rapping. I know, but I don't want to point out because everybody, hey, you're out there doing your art and you love it. As long as you're putting the good foot forward, that's all that matters. Right. You know what I'm saying? So
yes.
But when it comes to hip hop, that is a culture based off the breakdancer, the DJ, the graph writer, the MC, who was just the guy going like bigging up the DJ,
right,
and then started rapping what to big up a DJ,
right,
and then from there, it's so many elements have been added to it. Yeah, exactly.
Right. So I don't know if you believe in this, but whenever somebody asks me, dude, but that's hip hop, they put on a song, that's hip hop right there. It's not hip hop, bro. To me, hip hop is the voice of the people.
Absolutely.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
That's another thing I was saying. Like the other day as you can see, I'm on a certain side of things.
Hashtag film the police.
Right. Shout out to my boy B. Dolan. I was seeing a bunch of people that like supporting a certain person out there by the name of Donald Trump playing their Rage Against the Machine still, and they're still playing, I'll do it with all the SoCal punks shit, like they're still playing their Pennywise, their Social D, all that stuff. And it's like, oh, do you listen to what you're banging for?
Yeah.
That's it. And then I didn't even tell you about hip hop yet. Yeah. You can't even listen to hip hop now.
Right.
If you want to live that life, you don't deserve to hear this music because that's not what you're living. Yeah. You don't represent that shit. And I had to go on my live and do that, and not one person gave me flack. But I'll go online and I was filming the people breaking into the Capitol, and I was like, look at all these motherfuckers. Don't worry, it'll be over by the time it's dark because these motherfuckers don't know what it's like in DC when the motherfuckers come out when it's dark. Right. And sun was coming down there to get home. They had shit to cook and
you know what I'm saying?
Privileges to upkeep and shit. Right. And, you know what I'm saying? So that's I love that question. I know you wanted me to keep it short, but that was such a good question.
No, most definitely.
Say it again, though.
I'm not crazy.
Fuck that fool.
A damn good question.
Thanks, bro. I try, Go ahead, my boy. The pressure's on for Big C.
All right, so rewind back to 2014. Speech Impediments has been doing their thing for a little while now, everything. And then you guys win Best Hip Hop at the OC Music Awards.
And then after that, we took it 3 years in a row. Too.
Oh,
so we had like 5. Yeah, we got them before, so we had like 5.
Slap us in the face with that shit.
We got like 5 of them. And we always thought it was nepotism until the last one we got. We were like, all right, let's go talk to we had never met any of these people before.
Maybe they had accidentally just left your guys' name on the...
Or maybe they were like, oh, hip hop. It does sound like a bunch of people with speech impediments, so I'll just vote for that.
You're right.
How did it feel to get your first one, bro? Like, when
the first
called
one
you guys
was
up?
Crazy because that one came in 2006 when I was 21.
Oh, damn.
And so I was just like, obviously.
Oh, that was the first one?
Yeah, that was the first.
Shit. I thought 2014 was the first one.
No, I think that was the last one.
Okay.
That's because I did my research on this interview. So. Sorry, my boy.
No, well, we've been blessed to collect a few. You know what I mean?
Badass, bro.
Speaking of Offspring, Dexter presented us with that. Dexter
I saw that.
Presented us with that. We're on stage. He come up and go like, here, we're getting from one of our childhood heroes.
Yeah.
Damn.
And it's just cool to be recognized like that. And we were nominated up against all of our family. So it was hard to accept the award.
Right.
And that in 2011, my brother had passed away. My best friend, my brother Sean, Tiger Friend Maynard, he passed away, and on his birthday, right after it, on March 5th, they awarded us another one.
Wow.
You know what I mean? And we just gave it to the skies and gave it up for him, and that was broadcasted all over on Channel 5, and it was just a really good moment to, like, you know, you look at the Grammys, you look at things like that, and yeah, of course, I've even been to the Grammys. I've worked with Grammy-nominated artists, and that's cool and all, but to be at home,
man,
where your people are, and them push for you, there's no better feeling than that.
100. In 2014, when you guys won, I think you guys went against Locally Grown, P. West, Kevin Parks.
Yeah, Kevin's great.
And there was one more artist, I think it was 5 and All.
Like John Wayne or something like that. Or C Formula too.
And I remember me and Art sitting, because we went to the pre-party. They invited us to the
missed any pre-parties. We were always there with you.
You know? Of course, we went to the pre-party.
Pre-party. Duh.
That's because they were allowed to set it up, bro.
We were working. We went to the pre-party this was at the Yost Theater with the Ace Agency.
Yeah.
We went there, we chilled, whatever. But they never invited us to the actual
to the event.
Oh, what? And at that year, I remember before, you know, we were paranormal, whatever. Okay, cool. We didn't make this shit, whatever.
Biggest
but then
paranormal fan, by the way.
we were Ghost House, right? And we were recording Kevin Parks. We were recording Locally Grown.
Oh yeah.
We were recording Speech Impediments.
The whole thing was coming out of one end.
And I was like, hold the fuck up, or you're not gonna invite Ghost House?
Yeah, it was just a huge Ghost House W. To be honest with you.
And I was like, damn. Okay. I was a little sour. You know what I'm saying? But
I'm bummed to hear that. I wish I would have known that. I would have boycotted that
you know
appropriately.
But hey, I was happy for you guys still. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you. So,
you know, and
shouts out to the Paranormal. Like I was telling him,
DP.
Whenever we would perform with the Paranormal, we'd always go like, God, we need our stage presence up. God, you guys kill it. I love it.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
So, you know, we all know COVID's going on, you know, everything is pretty much paused and shit, but how has it affected? Because I was reading the other day that DJs are the ones taking the hugest dent in the game due to COVID.
Absolutely.
Because I did my research.
That's a real deal thing.
Because I did my research. You know, so that's why I read, bro. Google.
You researched that,
huh? Yeah, Google.
I can tell you researched it.
How are DJs surviving the pandemic?
And that's what makes me so blessed, is that I have my degree in audio engineering.
That's dope.
And I produce music, and I'm not that club DJ that everybody thinks there is a DJ in front of my name. And I love going out there and party rocking. That's what we call it in the hip hop world. When we go out and party rock and we just play records. Come on, let's party.
Right.
I love that shit.
Yeah, you're the vibe of the atmosphere.
Some shit will come to a DJ Zole show and I'll vibe out on some shit. Like, well, I don't want to play my catalog anymore, so I'll just everyone's having a blast, man. Fuck it.
You own the vibe of the atmosphere, you know? Like,
you know, beats are flowing through my mind.
Exactly.
Okay.
Shout out to the,
out of nowhere, I'm throwing in chop suey from, System of a Down. Everyone's smashing. And that's a Zole experience too, by the way. I'll always do that. But it's been, thank God I'm multi-versatile. I work with such amazing artists, and I produce and have done a lot of work with some great people that still keep me on board. You know what I mean? So I've been blessed to stay up, not just my head above water, but to stay exactly where my life plan has been heading. So, which is to buy the big home. So, so I've been doing great. I thought merch sales were going to disappear. It's January right now of 2021, and I haven't performed since, I had the day. It was the day after Christmas, 2019. So,
I think it was the 26th. After Christmas.
I think it was the 26th, right?
Yeah.
It was the 26th. You reached
Christmas
that,
always,
right?
I fucking dog. I come prepared.
So I've done my a lot of stream-based performances and stuff like that, and those have been rad.
Right.
But I haven't done any of the physical social distancing stuff.
Right.
So. But we'll see what happens.
Yeah, man.
We're all in this together.
Yes, sir.
And that's the thing, man. How the hell are we supposed to make money just sitting inside your house looking out a window like, nah, man, hey,
Thank God for the internet.
Yeah, exactly.
Finally, I was like, fuck, I hate social media. Fuck, I need it. Just paying bills.
Yeah.
But one thing I like that Zole said right now, is that, he's more than just a DJ. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's a producer. So free jam, man. Free peak game, dog. Like, for real. Don't just sit and settle for one craft. You get the time and the availability and the the talent to go out and get a secondary craft, a secondary talent.
Absolutely, or
by all means,
just
man,
always have a means
Yeah.
of something of an exit plan. Not like just like an exit permanently, but like things change.
Right.
Yeah. And especially you.
If I got into a car accident and lost my hand.
Oh yeah.
Right.
And you're the thing is
still do porn.
you're a
I could probably do
DJ.
porn even cooler.
There you go. Yeah. Well, there's a way, Djing now. You know
See what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Southern California.
Go.
We know how to work.
I'm telling you, take it, slapper. I'm telling you,
It's all about
slapper.
side hustles and passiveness. Still on topic.
Spank me. Only one hand.
See, that was gonna be weird. You gotta have to get the foot out. Hit you with the foot.
Hey, crazy. I think it's about time for that disinfecting intermission, man. What you
Yes,
think?
sir. Here we go. Let's take a quick minute and be safe.
Órale.
Por favor, believe it. Lysol Quality Can, available at Walmart, Costco, Save-On, Rouse. Help me.
Back order for 6 months.
Yes, sir. Por favor, believe it. Or you could go to my cousin's wallet. Available outside in the garages. Holler at your boy.
Hey, but he got them for $10 a pop. He's smart about it.
Yes, sir. See, take us back like a boomerang, baby.
You know what I'm saying? So Zole. So then you were Speech Impediments. You're doing your thing. And I think it's about the time you kind of met up with Abstract Rude. You also became one of the in-house producers at Ghost House.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
I did, and I was having a blast with that because that's my stomping grounds. I was born in Fullerton, and being able to sit there with not just homies, but amazing talent, and the place was so sick. Like, if you walked in, like, remember the crumbling wall, like
man.
the French shop downstairs with what was the arowana? There was an arowana in there.
Hell yeah.
And we would feed it crazy things. There was everything you could imagine underneath. It was the Fantasy Factory, and we all just communed there and made some of the best music that we've made in our careers out of that.
No, absolutely, man. And then we moved from there. Then we ended up going to La Habra. Do you remember?
I do remember that, right down the street from my house.
Yeah, we were at La Habra now.
How convenient.
Big ass spot over there, I remember you were around and everything, but it seemed that you were more around when we were in Fullerton.
Yeah.
Then when we got over there, I'm not exactly sure what happened. I don't know if it's a little piece of my memory got erased for the drinking and stuff, but
no, I mean we were all hammered at the time, but no, I got super drunk and ended up on a bus for 5 years of touring.
Okay.
Pretty much, I just went on tour for like 5 years.
Signed, all drunk.
Don't even remember signing.
So that's pretty much what happened at Ghost House. You were there, and then you signed on, and you were gone on tour.
I still was rapping. We were doing our thing, and we were able to get me linked up. Me and Ab just started hitting the road so tough that I was never able to. I was making music on laptops in the back of things, getting in the hotels, doing all this stuff. Me and Ab were just on so full. Get home from a tour.
Yeah.
Go. Okay. Oh, we're home for Christmas. The next year starts. Okay, let's go. Same route. Go. Boom.
Yeah.
I mean, and all very well manicured and executed by Ab. I mean, he is a legend for a reason, and we were just show. But what was cool about that is we were doing the flow and tells and taking them around the nation. So we would show up and go, here's the SBRC. You're the we're the crowd, literally representing the 4 elements of hip hop.
Yeah.
And we bring Southern California to every freaking city across the nation.
Right.
And you're at the end of the night, you're in the crowd. You come up and rap with us. That's the point. It's let's hear your 16. Let's hear your 16. Where you make the crowd.
I like that.
The performance.
As we were talking about breakdancing earlier, I don't know if you heard, but breakdancing is now going to be accepted in the Olympics. The upcoming Olympics.
Excited about that.
As a sport now. I wanted
because
to
it's a sport.
Most definitely, I agree 100% with that too.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to hear your feedback on it, and if DJing should have its own lane in the Olympics as well.
I love that because when it comes to the turntablist aspect of DJing, it's very acrobatic, and I can throw shout out to Rock Raider, rest in peace.
Yeah,
he would go. You know what I'm talking about? You know that guy. And then nobody would win if he was still here. So, and nobody still will win because Rock Raider was dead. But no, shout outs first and foremost to all my B-boys and B-girls. This is huge for hip hop culture.
Yeah.
It's huge for sports because that is a sport. I don't know if you've ever noticed, but people are hanging upside down and spinning 20 million times on their dome without a helmet on.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
If you can't call that gymnastics, I don't know what else you call that. Or athleticism. I don't know what you know what I'm saying. If you can't put athleticism to that, I don't know what else you would call it. It ain't a calisthenic, I'll tell you that much.
It's definitely a physical.
That'd be the gnarliest yoga you ever seen. With shout outs to my boys, probably one of the illest yoga guys in the game for it. But yeah, Little Rock, I love you. Let's shout out right now to my b-boy crew, West Coast Rockers, which is California as well, Los Angeles, 22 years plus running. And if Little Rock was even in the contention in the Olympics, you wouldn't have a chance. Right. So we are excited. We were excited to see it come in. On the past one, but are they having it or
it's gonna be in this coming up Olympics.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So and as skateboarder as well, they did that.
Yeah, they did that too. So it's awesome that they're definitely opening up.
Crazy athletes are out there.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Capitalize on that.
Yeah, so shout out to
all the money off it.
Yeah, all the breakdancers, everybody. All the Rocksteady crew, Crazy Legs out on the East Coast.
Shout out because that's one of the biggest forefronts of culture.
I would love to see Crazy Legs get down, bro. In the Olympics.
He should set it up. He should be the opening ceremonies of the breakdancing.
Yeah, man. I think that's crazy, but yeah, that's dope to get. I just want to hear your feedback on that, bro.
Oh yeah, DJing. I would love to be in the Olympics, but we have the DMC every year, so
yes, sir.
Don't get me, man. Don't get me to watch.
Absolutely. Are you serious?
No, but I watch anyway. I love track and field. I love all this shit, bro.
Watching top level athletes from around the world compete against each other at
swimming. I love swimming.
At sporting events.
So at one time, you know what I'm saying, like we said, we talked about when the cameras were off and stuff and things like that. We were doing a little bit too much drinking, man.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? We were doing there was times maybe even depressed. We were depressed, maybe even in a dark place. How did you find the light? How did you come out of that addiction so that you can persevere?
Well, when I found the light, I literally woke up and it was like the light, kind of like how the light's on me. You're like being in the dentist, but I was like strapped to a bed. And I was like, what happened? They're like, you went crazy, man. You went gnarly. I won't tell my entire thing, but on my 31st birthday, I, retired from drinking and went way too intense that it landed me up in jail and then an insane asylum because of things I had said and done to people.
Damn.
Oh shit. Yeah, it fucked me over. I couldn't remember a damn thing. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I literally woke up to the light and went to move and I was shackled to a bed. You know what I mean? And
I've been shackled to a bed for different reasons though.
That's what I was saying. I was like, this is not right.
He was working with a guy with no hand.
Yeah. I was like, I was hoping for one. I could have used one of them no-hander moments right there, so I could have gotten the fuck up out of there.
It's just in the coast right there.
Fucking A. But no, I found the end of found rock bottom at the bottom of the bottle, like everybody says.
Man.
And What got me to pick it up was my team, not just my management, but my team, my family. My fan base was so there for me. But my mentors like Ab and, you know, Improvise, who's my manager, from owner of Lip Drum. And, you know, from Francis over, everyone I've ever worked with saw that I was going through some pain. And, you know, I lost my dad at 17 to cancer, and I never really addressed that. And I lost my best friend, my brother, and I just went full gung-ho. I'm a rock star, I'm cooler than you, fuck you, I'm gonna drink my life away. That's cool, I'm so cool by doing that.
Coolest
I'm
guy
so fucking
ever.
cool. Hopefully, I always made sure there's somebody there to capture the moment.
Yeah.
Well, no matter how fucked up I get, like, hey man, I had a filmer for my party, come on man. Like, you know, stupid shit. Thank God.
Some Mayweather shit.
Yeah, dude, some dumb shit. You know, like what was I trying to accomplish?
Yeah.
Like there was nothing other than trying to make myself look like I'm living this lavish life of fucking rock starness. Like, and that's it. It was the polar opposite. I was just depressed, fucked off, and needed to fix some shit. And that's what I needed to do. I literally, I'm a man of faith. I looked into the good book. I didn't need any AA. I didn't need any of that shit. I didn't need someone to tell me how to live. I needed to tell myself how to live. You know what I mean? So and that's how it is. If you can't contain your own self, then fuck, man. If you don't have a unit around you to help you, that's where people crash and burn.
Right.
Yeah. I was so blessed to have a unit around me to be like, bro, you're crashing hard.
Yeah. And that's it. You had a good circle around you, bro.
Absolutely. So I would have credited every single person in my life that cared.
Did you have to keep your distance from certain people?
Absolutely.
Did you have to break friendships?
I didn't have to break any friendships. I had to push some to the side.
Yeah.
And you know, I'm a big believer in keeping relationships watered. You got to go back and water your relationships. As long as you know, if you don't. It helps you with business, it helps you with life, it helps you maneuver through things. When you have a relationship with someone that is a friendship or something, you always want to keep it on the up and up. So like right here, we're keeping up with our friendship right here.
Absolutely.
I'm on your podcast and I'm fucking honored as shit to be here. You know what I mean? We're watering our friendship right now. That's a relationship. So, if I didn't go through that belief system of doing shit like that, I wouldn't even have had one person by my side because I was such a fucking dick. You remember I was such a fucking asshole. I would walk out to the stage, people would buy tickets to all these shows, I wouldn't even fucking show up, or I'd be fucking so blitzed you can't even fucking get the show you paid for, you know what I mean? It's just like, not only was my career, but my health and all my shit, I threw myself into having, you know, spleen problems and all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
You know, so, but, you know, having a close circle around me of people that actually cared and never throwing them away, even though I fucking was throwing myself away. Wow. Saved my life.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah.
Well, great. We're happy to see you, bro.
Yeah,
like fully, you know, 360. You're looking. I don't know about good, but you look healthy. I checked myself on that one. You look healthy, bro. You know, but you know, no.
Don't ever tell me I'm looking good.
I'll just decide. You know,
I'll tell you right now, I ain't.
You're, the bottom line is you're alive and ticking, and you're telling me about it.
You know, and I'm blessed.
How long you been clean for?
4.5 years. It'll be my birthday's June 20th, and that was June 20th of 5 years ago. What year are we in? 2016.
21 minus 5.
2016 was the last time. June 20th, 2016 was the last time I had a drink.
That's great, man. I'm glad to hear that, man. Sometimes I just did some research, man, and it looks like Eminem sober, Busta Rhymes, man, just a bunch of Ritz.
Oh my gosh, I love Ritz. I've gotten
sober.
to travel with him. Big C, you're not drinking?
No, I ain't drinking right now.
You went vegan?
You vegan?
You went vegan?
I man, I can't go vegan. My homie's the taco man.
I can't go vegan. That would be false advertisement.
You know what I'm saying?
They give you incisors for a reason.
You know what I'm saying?
From Darwin to God, I can give you a reason.
Yeah.
No, but that's badass, bro. Well, Thank you so much, Zole, man,
Dude,
for
it's
taking the time,
It's an
bro.
absolute honor.
You know, we
Absolutely.
appreciate it, man. We love the spot, man.
Thank
you know,
you.
we're learning a lot.
Market
man.
Studios, man. Shout out to my brother Neutron and LD on the cut.
For sure, sir. Any other shout outs you want to give and shit?
Yo,
Good.
man.
Yeah, Puro Pedo podcast.
Tuna.
He's there. We made it to
Yo.
a shout out.
And so,
Oh, but shout out. Let's do it. Let's do the. Let's go from the list. Speech Impediments, Four Finger Ring. You know, let's get all the entities. Ghost House, Keep the Feel, Project Blowed, Strange Famous Epic Beard Man. What am I missing? Tomorrow Kids, right here. Me, LD,
Yes, sir.
on the cut from Sublime with Rome. Neutron from Four Finger Ring, Technicality. Everyone, Southern California, thank you for giving me a home to come up in.
Yes.
You know what I mean? A good home to come up in.
California
I
love,
could have
homie.
been raised. I've traveled this country. I've traveled this entire world. I could have been raised in some other racist, crazy motherfucking place, but I got raised in the melting pot of Southern California.
Yes, sir. West West.
And I have the best Mexican food in the world.
Oh,
So,
land of the Mexicans.
so you really are the taco man.
yeah,
Oh, tacos locos.
tacos
sí.
locos.
Por favor, believe it.
Yeah, we need to address that after the podcast.
Yes, sir.
We're here in downtown San
I
Antonio.
got you, bro. You're more than welcome. I got you, bro.
Make sure you tell the camera where they can find you, man, where they can buy your
At
beats.
DJ Zole, everything, DJZole.com, TomorrowKidsOfficial.com, Tomorrow Kids Official on every platform, DJ Zole on every platform, and just keep a head out. Speech Impediments, Speech with an EA. We got our 20-year anniversary stuff coming out. We're re-releasing everything from 2003 to now, vinyl to everything, and just thank you guys for paying attention and being cultured fans. That's all we need.
Absolutely, man.
That's all we need.
And another episode, man. Stay tuned. You know what I'm saying? We always got the best stories.
Best.
Put up in the podcast, Big
I'm
C.
subscribed.
Beachy crazy, and we're out like your 45th president. Bitch! Fuck you!